with that said, I'm going to go ahead and open it here. I'm going to have to head to Home Depot at some point to pick up some PVC tubing to attach the antenna to. Can I just say, this freaking package is a lot damn smaller than I thought. I almost expected this to come in one of those Amazon boxes, but I guess not. I guess it's small enough to fit in little packages, little parcel packages. So we got the piece of coax here, and I can already tell that I need a adapter. Alright, as you can somewhat see, I guess, I've come up with a different idea. I got this steel pole out, and I know what you're thinking. How am I going to drill holes into that without the proper drill? Well, I have an idea. The first thing I might try is, where the hell did they go? Here they are. Zip ties. No, these ones are the broken ones. Here we go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip tie it to there. And the other thing I was thinking of is using this clamp that came with this antenna. And it actually might come in handy. I'm going to take that antenna off of there so that I can use that mount. And I'm going to unravel this loop. I could use these ones too after I unravel it with the razor blades. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah. Alright, well, I took the drill and I kind of made a bit of some bigger holes. Not that hard. You just gotta do it very gently to not wreck anything, so that I can fit this on to clamp it onto the pole. I had the the nuts in my pocket. I just used that little drill bit. And now what I'll do is I'll put that against this pole and slide this in, and you'll get the idea. Clamp underneath. Alright, well, I got the very tightly wound zip ties off. You can see it's all this is very springy, so this might be a bit of a bitch to work with, or maybe not. We'll see. But let me go ahead and let's pop up the camera here. It's over here, I think, actually. And move this. Put the loop part on. Get that out the way. Put this side off as well. And just have to take each. I guess it'll help if I move it closer to the camera. And now alright, well, here's kind of what I got so far. I put it on a longer pole, and I put it on the ground here because it's easier to work on the ground. And put this here on the top because I noticed, actually I'm kind of lucky here. I found that there was a little slit in between there, and I took some zip ties and zip tied that down onto there. Alright, here's the final result. Well, not the final result, I'm not going to keep it like that. But that's what I got. I clamped this on with that, just by making some bigger holes. And this already had a slit in it. I came lucky and I found that this had a slit in the threads. I just took some zip ties and zip tied that down. And I used a bigger pole too. And it seems to be working, seems to be pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is I brought the ladder out and I removed the part of the mount. the L-shaped piece of the mount right here. Okay, I just got up the ladder and pushed the pole with the antenna on it through there. Got the wire pulled up, and a few last minute adjustments here. I think it looks pretty good. You see what I'm doing here? I can hold the camera down and at a better angle like this. And move my hand, you can see the rod will just stick in there and kind of make its way down just like that. The mount almost kind of wanted to go forward there. I lost because of the weight of this pole. This is a heavy ass pole, so don't really want this tipping over. There's the neighbor coming over behind me. He's always out this time of night rolling the garbage bins in. Up top there, and I am now going to. I got the wire unraveled. Some right here. Zoom out this camera. Bunch of it's getting tangled here. It's a pretty damn long wire, right? I think it's actually long enough to me to fish it all the way into the garage. Not like that. I wouldn't do it like that. Okay, all the old wires down, and get up here. This is kind of a pain to fish up with. Nobody on the other side to really pull it through. The hole was made bigger for that other coax, because I couldn't fit that coax head through. So what I had to do is I had to move the screw around this dangling wire. Got the light on here because it's so damn dark. All that. And yeah, that should do it. So I got enough wire going through here now. Now here's a second hole down here beside this one. There's that main power cord I was talking about again that goes all the way up there. Damn football out of the way. Have to come out the other side now and move this down. Oh, this is a pizza box. So many damn cardboard boxes out here. There it is. A little black wire there. There we go. Just kind of guide the rest of it through. As much as I possibly can, and I guess that's enough. Alright, it's dark now, but you can't see anything. It's about, what, 11 o'clock at night, and we're in the midst of a thunderstorm. It's damn hard to see out there. How good it holds up during the thunderstorm. Wow. Crap. Thunderstorm is really good here. Wow. Alright, it's currently 1200 UTC. I got up around a little after 1100 UTC, so 5 a.m. Mountain, 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. Mountain time right now, and I'm hearing a station on 2 megahertz that I don't often hear in the evening or early in the morning, and this does only reduce noise and the frequency range of from 5 megahertz to 30 megahertz. So anything below 5 megahertz usually would be, you would think would be a little more noisy. I don't know if I get anything below 20 megahertz. Going any lower here. I don't know if that's short wave or medium wave. I think that's above, yeah, 18 megahertz is above medium wave. Medium wave ends at 17.1 kilohertz. I don't know if I want to say that's China Radio International. I didn't know that they were on that 160 meters. I think I'm in 160 meters right now. And that's the beginning of the shortwave band. So yeah, 1711. I'll try again in the evening here too. I'll see what it sounds like. Well, that's interesting because it only does anything from 5 megahertz, 30 megahertz. Anything below 30 megahertz, it doesn't filter noise, but it seems to be filtering it pretty good. I don't think I'm going to find much here. Okay, so there's a 60 cycle hum, or 60 cycle buzz. WWV and WWV combined. This is 5945. I can't think of it. This sounds English. Sounds pretty good. China Radio International. Trying to remember what's on 6 megahertz. There's always something there early in the morning and at night, and it's always weak. Maybe it's that. And I'm pretty impressed with this. Now this is just a regular antenna. It's not going to get better. It's not amplified to get better signal. It just reduces the noise so you can hear the signal better. It doesn't make any of the signal stronger. Just as strong as if I were probably to put up the telescopic antenna on the back, internal telescopic antenna on the back of the radio. Maybe just a tad stronger than what that can pick up. But it's not much different. It's just the only thing that's different is the noise. The noise floor has gone down significantly, which I'm pretty impressed with. That's 6070. I call it Radio Canada in Toronto, but it's called CFRX on 6070. It's a relay of 1010, I believe, out of AM out of Toronto. It's always a weaker one. I think they're only like 1,000 watt station or something. Maybe a little more. I'll hear it here the odd time. 6100 megahertz. 6100. I think that's Radio Havana, Cuba, by the sounds of it. I don't really know every station by just looking at it. So I'm looking on the music station. I've been hearing lots of music on shortwave lately too. I hear a lot of religion this morning. One thing I like about doing shortwave one thing I like more about shortwave early in the morning over in the evening is there's a lot less religious stuff sticking up the bands. I mean, almost across the whole band, there's a whole lot of. I come across a whole lot of religious stuff most of the evening. So I'm up early in the morning here. I get more international stations than I do religion. The CRI again on 60.55. Sounds like the same thing I was hearing on 6100. There's again. Okay, so there's CRI. That's a stronger one with 7325. Sounds like two stations on top of each other. Yeah.
But they were opposed to a person being healed on the Sabbath.
Here's religious.
Didn't like Jesus saying to the sick, crippled people that your sins are forgiven.
Huh? Oh. This is 9230. There's usually not much in the 8 megahertz range. That's more so. I find more so 8 megahertz range is usually you'll find more military or SSB weather radar type thing. Or CRI again. There's lots and lots of CRI.
How we perceive ourselves.
There's that religious station again.
People that are
94.55. That's WRMI.
because of environmental factors.
See, well, I don't know why the radio rolled past that. I don't know. It rolls past certain stations, and I can't help but turn back every time I see that the S meter jump, or the signal meter jump. I feel like it's always skipping over a station when I use auto search frequency auto search. Not sure what that is. I don't think that's a WRMI frequency. I know 99.55 is, but 95.55. Yeah, I keep seeing. See? Sierra again. I gotta say, I love the way this sounds with this new antenna. This is bringing back memories to when I very first started in shortwave. I don't know if I've heard the shortwave bands here at home this quiet until I got this for a long time. I've just been used to all the damn noise that I hear. I'm pretty impressed. I'm liking the sound of, I have to say, if you're looking for a good noise reduction antenna on shortwave, definitely go with the MLA 30. It does an excellent job. I don't think I'll hear, two stations on top of each other again. I don't think I'll hear, WWV this time in the morning. There's WRMI. There's Brothers there. Oh, there's WWN 10 now. Brothers here was at 99.80. 3-week signal with him. He's I gotta say, he's got a very recognizable voice. Is that the word?
Did include this in the bylaw, and our understanding is
the
that
6:30.
The province is continuing to work on
approaches
in terms of how.
Station. 660. It's a bit weaker. There's 700 out of Southern Alberta.
Wheels, I'm assuming tow trucks are on.
CBC Radio 1, 740.
With that. So late stages of cleanup there, but it is affecting traffic southbound. Stay right if you're on that stretch of the Anthony Henday.
A little more than across the street, but pretty damn close to the FM, CBC FM broadcast tower. It's called the CBC 1 tower here out of Sherwood Park. Copyright. It's Global News Calgary 770. Tell it's obviously a bit weak, but it's in there. There's local country station 840 CFCW. That should be iNews 880. I don't know what the hell happened. That's actually quite odd. I don't know why I'm not getting iNews 880. Like. Alright. Right, I'm in the kitchen now. I'm gonna see if I can get
We've heard
iNews 880. See if I can get iNews 880 on here. I should be able to hear it.
And then they've been
But I'm not sure why it... Really? Did they move frequencies or something? You know, I wonder if... No? Okay, so it's what? Or 9? Or a little after 9 now? That would be 3 hours UTC, 4 hours UTC. What are we at now? Oh, 300 UTC? Something like that. I don't have a clock near me. I was out this afternoon and discovered that I keep wanting to call it iNews 880 because that's what it used to be called, and I'm so used to calling it that. It's now rebranded as Global News Radio 880. And it's back on the air.
From the Global News Radio 880 Business Desk at National Bank Financial, I'm Kevin MLA.
So I don't know what the hell happened earlier. Seems WWB, I can get a little bit of...
At the tone.
I can get a little bit of WWBH in there.
Minutes.
Good. Week on 15, 10 strong, 10 megahertz is real strong tonight.
Radio System Organization, or MARS.
15 megahertz is rather weak, weaker than usual. She's here 90. No, I'm going back far now.
Regarding the purpose.
Alright, how many names or words do you know that
It's WRMI.
people call in the U.S. a cold man?
Yes.
Next in this program,
Welcome to Radio Romania International Sports Club. I'm Major Austin. The Romanian Gymnastics Federation has its own managing board since earlier this week. The
I
Federation...
think that just said Radio New Zealand International. So, yeah, I think that's Radio New Zealand International at 9850. That frequency rings the bell. I know the different shortwave stations that are on the air. I just don't remember the frequencies off the top of my head, and in what order and what time each of them are usually on.
And beauty is not the only industry which has been restricted by social distancing. Professionals from...
Yeah, this... Well, it's not much different from this morning. The MLA 30 in the evening still sounds rather nice. I didn't expect there to be much difference, but I mean, it sounds... I got all my shit out right now. I'm in the midst of cleaning the garage. And I thought I'd take a little break and film the evening portion of the MLA 30 antenna test.
Fly home, fly free, and just let me know on the phone what your intentions or what your purpose or plan is.
That was Brother Stairs.
More verses to memory, even though I don't have a lot memorized right now. I can say
This is
those that I know, they really have had an impact on my life. The spirit of Yah brings them.
This is World's Last Chance Radio 9330, which is usually quite strong. It's out of Maine, I believe.
Daily victories over Satan.
I don't remember the...
That's a really happy imagination of these men on Corona. Really,
Believe that's another religious station.
and now nothing.
I don't like that in the evening all of shortwave is covered in religious stuff, mostly Brother Stair. I bet you he's on 5850 right now. fact, I'm not even gonna guess. I'm just gonna say I know he's on 5850 because he's on 5850 all day long. Oh, there's an aircom. Yeah, I could tell by when you hear that noise that that's an aircom. If you heard that there. In fact, I'm gonna go grab my FSC radio and listen into that. That's actually interesting. I never actually heard. I've heard aircom on FDR, just not here. Stand by. Oh. Does that maybe explain what I was hearing? The aircom? Because as soon as I heard the aircom, I just realized there's a plane flying directly over me. That's interesting. Not that that would have anything to do. Don't know if you can hear that, but there's some overload. On 10 megahertz right now from World's Last Chance Radio in 9230. And that's common with outdoor antennas on portable receivers that I know. So, go here to, what was it, 8890? It's most likely going to be like I don't hear anything right now. Right there, and obviously can adjust the pitch or fine tune the signal because I don't have fine tuning now. I can't fine tune it, but you hear it's in there. And I got the adapter on for the Ethel satellite. The 3.5mm jack. Alright, listening to 5850 in WRMI, Florida. You know, it's VORW radio show, the report of the week. That's the end of this video. Lots more to come. More's coming, lots to come.